Feed at 5. Now, here's Jones.
Hey guys, welcome back to Feed at 5 with your hashtag of the day, tweets you may have missed, and the show with the most oomph. Let's feed. First on the docket today, Huffington Post tweets, keeping a secret physically weighs you down. According to science. Well, see, American public, Facebook is doing you a favor. And you thought privacy laws were a bad thing. In related news, I guess it's not all bad, because Sony Pictures executives must have lost a lot of weight this year thanks to North Korea. And speaking of losing weight, the New York Times tweets the FDA warns supplement makers of stimulant dangers. I guess those diet supplements get people all amped up, so they just blurt out the first thing that comes to their mind. Did you know Jenny's pregnant? Oops! She told me not to tell anyone. Weight lost. Hey, Joe, Sally thinks you're annoying. Crap! He told me that in confidence. Weight lost. Secrets, not just for the Whisper app anymore. Classic Pics tweets this picture of Audrey Hepburn in the 1950s. Classy. What have we got nowadays? Lindsay Lohan in jail. What went wrong? What happened here? And what about Breakfast at Tiffany's? Yes, I remember the film. Product Hunt tweets, budget, track your Raymond spending on iOS. For students who are on a small monthly income but prefer a higher standard of sodium intake. Or Lunch Money Lewis, he got bills. There was a huge push for the Apple Watch version of this app because we were all going to be on a budget after we get one of those. From the show that's anything but typical, your hashtag of the day brought to you by Penn State York is typical. Have a look. CNN International tweets, opinion, Robert Downey Jr. should not have bullied journalists for asking personal questions. But when you're the top paid actor in Hollywood, you can. Doesn't mean you should. Guess he just wanted an American cheeseburger hold a press conference this time. And come on, bullying is such a strong word. He didn't bully him, he just walked out. He would have gotten away with it too if he would have just stuck with two simple words. I'm Iron Man. The New York Times tweets, Chinese scientists edit genes of human embryos. This raising concerns. While this is scary, it will finally put an end to the father wanting a son not getting one naming problem. Since you can presumably pick if you want a boy or a girl, names like Georgina, Bobby, Roberta, Connor, Edwina, and Billy Joe will be no more. On the downside, your baby will come with a Made in China sticker, possibly a one-syllable name, and if you're lucky, ninja skills. As a disclaimer, and this may come as a shocker to some of you, I'm not a scientist and I think this whole thing is kind of messed up, so I'm just gonna stick to adoption. Because with adoption, you still got options and you can still adopt a Chinese baby, preferably one without modifications. And lastly, Huffington Post tweets, 11 aunts wanted for crimes against Facebook. Ah, we all have that crazy aunt. Remember when Facebook was just for college students? You know, some of you may have become aunts and uncles by now because it's been a while. If that's the case, no worries, just keep watching Feed at 5 and we'll keep you loud. Just look at me. Well, I'm certainly not an aunt, or an uncle for that matter. Some people got to get on that, you know who you are. Alright everyone, that's our show. Thanks for stopping on by. Until next week, have a great weekend, and stay loud.